अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जलशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Namaste to everyone. Hola. It's nice to be in Madrid for the first time. This is my first trip to Madrid. So first I would like to thank Jose, Rafa for organizing this, and all the volunteers who are helping Jose, Rafa to organize this. It was very good to be here. As you all know, yoga is growing everywhere now, in all over the world. You see, they say they are all practicing yoga. But when it comes to Ashtanga yoga, this method what we are practicing, it has come from many generations. So this method what we are practicing is come from many generations. As we all know, Krishnamacharya learned from Rama Mohana Brahmachari, then it came to Krishnamacharya, then Patabi Jois, then it came to us. So this Ashtanga Yoga means the 8 limbs: Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. These are the 8 steps or 8 limbs. First limb, though it is Yama, Niyamas, we always practice Asana first. Asanam prana samrodha pratyaharascha dharana dhyana samadhiretani shatangani prakirtita. So certain shastras or the certain manuscript says, first you have to start with asanas. Even Hatha Yoga Pratibhika says, Hatasya pratamangatvam asanam purvam uchate kuryat tadasanam stiram arogyancha angalagava. That means first we have to start our yoga journey through asanas. Why we have to do asanas? To bring stability to our body and bring stability to our mind. Without a stable mind and a body, it is impossible to do other limbs of yoga. So if our body is not stable, if our mind is not stable, how can we practice even Yama Niyamas? Will be very difficult to practice. So that's why we start with asanas, to understand our body and mind. First we need to understand, we need to purify our body and then purify our mind. So this purification happens only when we do asanas and do vinyasa. Vinyasa is the breathing. So what vinyasa means? A breathing technique. Many people are confused. They always say Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. No, you should not say like that. You should say only Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga means 8 limbs. There is no Vinyasa in Yama Niyamas. There is no Vinyasa in Pratyahara. There is no Vinyasa in Dharana. There is no Vinyasa in Dhyana. So Vinyasa is only in Asana. So when you say, it should be only Ashtanga Yoga, not Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. Okay? It says, Vina Vinyasa Yogasana din nakaret. Only when you do asanas, they should be vinyasa. Without vinyasa, you should not do asanas. It's of no use if you do it. In asana, there are breathing techniques where you have to inhale, where you have to exhale. So each, like for example, if you do Surya Namaskara, there is first Surya Namaskara has 9 vinyasas, second Surya Namaskara has 17 vinyasas, Trikonasana has, Padangushtasana has 3 vinyasas. Trikonasana has 5, Parshvakonasana has 5. Like this, there are certain number of asanas where you have to inhale, where you have to exhale. This is called as vinyasa, a flow of postures with breathing techniques. So there are different series. Asana niche yavantiyo jivarashi hai. How many asanas are there? How many living beings are there? That many asanas are there. There's so many asanas, but we cannot practice all these asanas. So many of the asanas, even humans, they don't know. Only Ishvara. Ishvara is the God. He only knows how many asanas are there. So in Ashtanga Yoga, we have 600, 700 asanas. In that, not everyone can practice everything. So we have set certain asanas, primary series, intermediate series, advanced series. So primary series is called as Chikitsa Vibhaga, to cure diseases. If you have any disease, that can be cured by asanas. So then intermediate series. This is called as Nadi Shodhana, to purify our nervous system. Even primary series will purify your nervous system, but in intermediate it's little more intense. There are certain intense asanas. You need lots of flexibility, strength. So this is little more difficult. And last one is Sthira Bhaga. It is Sthira Bhaga means more flexibility, more strength, more balancing asanas on your hand, not too much back bending. Like these kind of asanas are grouped in one, and it has become advanced series or the Sthira Bhaga series. So when we say Ashtanga Yoga, it is not just asanas that are very important. At the same time, we have to think about yama, niyamas, ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha, shaucha, santosha, tapaswadhya, ishvara, pranidhana. These, when we practice while doing asanas, it becomes Ashtanga Yoga. Or just doing asanas, it becomes very physical. Once you practice yama, niyamas, then you are practicing Ashtanga Yoga. So yama and niyamas give meaning to our practice. Ahimsa, non-violent, satya, truthfulness, always being true to ourselves, truth to everyone. So this practice, what we do, this has come from parampara praptihi. Yoga always should come from parampara. You cannot learn yoga through books. You cannot learn yoga by watching videos. Nowadays you see this hundreds of videos on YouTube. Everybody is fancy, showing you do that, do this. Like this you won't learn yoga. Yoga should come from Guru Shishya Parampara. Guru Shishya means from a teacher to the disciple. From a Guru is the master to disciple. So like this, the knowledge will grow. Yoga Sutra also says, Satu Dirghakala Nairantarya Satkara Adara Sevito Dridabhumihi. If you want a strong spiritual foundation in you have to practice this for many years. Satu Dirghakala means, I see many people come, they practice yoga 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, after they stop. Then yoga you won't understand. If you do it for 1 year, 2 years, you have to do for many years. Satu Dirghakala Nairantarya, consistently. In a week, doing 3 days, after stopping, again starting after 1 week. Every day you have to do this practice. Satkara, Adara, you have to have respect to your practice and gratitude to your practice and to your teacher. Like that we can gain knowledge of yoga. So nowadays everyone wants to become yoga teacher. What do you want? Oh, I want to become yoga teacher. Oh, I am a yoga teacher. So nobody wants to become student. If everybody wants to become yoga teacher, who will become student? So we all have to be student of yoga. Then only we can understand what it is. We can go deeper inside this practice. Yoga is explained in each and every text, each and every manuscript in India, like Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Samhitas. Everywhere you see, yoga is there. Yoga is not just gaining a certificate. Yoga is for moksha. When we call moksha means it's liberation. We are caught up in this samsara. There's so many problems in samsara, in your life. Always everyone is, some are happy, unhappy, this is happening, that is happening. How to gain strength, how to gain peace of mind. It is the only practice which is called as yoga, can bring us peace in our life, bring stability in our life, and peace of mind comes only through our practice. So we are chanting every day, samsara hala hala. You know what that means? No. What is that? Samsara hala hala. Samsara means this whole samsara is the world. World is called as samsara. Everyday activities which is happening in your life, it is all samsara. Hala hala means poison. It is like a poison. The poison, in a sense, you make yourself, your life as poison, because you are caught up with all these delusions in your life. So you caught up in these delusions and make your life as poison. So that is why we ask the Guru to show us the proper direction. He is like a doctor who can remove poison from a snake. Jungle doctor who can remove poison from a snake. So this hala hala poison, what we get through our delusions, this is all maya. Maya means this whole world is maya, magic. So how to get rid of this poison? We have to ask Guru to guide us properly in yoga and try to lead a happy life, not to get caught in this delusions which is called as hala hala. So in everyday prayer you are saying same. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nishreyase Jangalikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shanti. Please get out of this samsara. With samsara means is also delusions what you make up in your life. So how to get out of this? Please help me to get out of this. Please save me from this delusions, disturbances which comes from delusions. So this practice, what we are doing, we are asking Patanjali to guide us step by step towards moksha, or samadhi is also moksha. So if you have any questions, sensible yogi question.
Loud, más fuerte. Loud.
Más fuerte.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Could you talk a little about brahmacharya and how a family person can practice brahmacharya?
First you need to understand what brahmacharya is. Brahmacharya is celibacy. If you are married, you have to be honest to your wife being honest to husband. When your marriage means two mind is coming together, two souls are coming together, two hearts are coming together. So this is being honest to each other is also brahmacharya. Always craving for physical attachments, always craving for that, it is against brahmacharya. It is a natural process which when two hearts comes, two minds comes together, that is how it should happen. Always in your mind you think about having sex with everyone. This is a big non-brahmacharya thing. How can I explain it? Yeah. So brahmacharya means that celibacy to, and she asked about family. Family can also practice yoga. I have a family, I still practice. I get up at 3 o'clock. In Mysore I get up at 12:50. I do my practice. I have a family, I'm good with my family. So many people think, oh, if I have family, I cannot practice yoga. It's not like that. Anyone can practice yoga. Even family also can practice yoga. When Krishnamacharya was married, Pattabhijas was married, they all were yogis. They all practiced yoga. Even Ramamohana Brahmachari, he had 9 children. He practiced yoga. So everybody practiced yoga. You have to understand your limitations in certain things. You have to understand a family business as well as how to keep your own sadhana, practice. If you keep your own sadhana, it will help you to have a nice family, a peaceful family. Okay? You're happy? No, you want more explanation? Let me start by saying this. Yoga doesn't belong to any one religion. It is not a religious practice. You have to understand what yoga is. Yoga started before religion started. So it's before people came to know, I belong to this religion, I belong to this religion. Yoga was there. Before they thought, oh, I'm this religion. There was no religion when yoga started. Yoga was for mankind. It is for everyone to realize what we are, who we are, where we are connected, to lead a peaceful life. That's why yoga was there. Though it comes from India, not in any text, Indian text, it says it only belongs to a certain category of people, or it belongs to only a certain religious people. It never says. I believe even Jesus was a yogi. Yeah, I believe it. I can sense it. Because of my own sadhana, I sense that even he was a yogi. Many people didn't accept it, but he is still yogi. Yoga, first we have to understand what yoga means. Tadyujyate yogaha, which tadyujyate means union. Union of your inner self to the divine. The yujjande means union. When jivatma, what we call the inner self, get connected to the supreme soul, that becomes yoga. Once you start realizing with your own inner self, you realize the supreme. then it becomes yoga, that becomes union. Many people are not educated in yoga, so that's why they don't realize what it is. They think it came from India, that means it's religion. India didn't have any religion until we had invaders coming to India and saying, I'm this religion. So then Indians said, we should say we are some religion. That is how religion started in India. But in India, we have different culture. We have different kinds of people. We have different language. But we were never recognized from one religion. We are all followers of Sanatana Dharma. In India we call Sanatana Dharma means eternal truth. So this is what we follow. Dharma means eternal truth that we follow. Dharma means also true path. True path, to be true to ourselves. It's exactly what Yama Niyama says. That is what we have to follow. That is our dharma. That's all. Only we follow dharma. We don't follow any religion. So religion is a foreign word for us in India. We were never recognized but with one religion. That's why you see there is so many religious practices happen in India. Everybody is happy with everything. We accept everything. In some different countries, they don't accept other religions. Then they say, only this religion. Religion is just for, we created religion. Who created? Man created, humans created religion. God doesn't know which religion you are. Computer was created in America. America, there's lots of Christians. That means it's a religious practice. You can't use computer. Can you use computer if it is only Christian thing? No. Everyone, it's not like that. Everyone can practice yoga. It is not bound to any religion. She asked me if she can reach liberation without doing asanas. Yes, you can.
For example, instead of just the asana.
If you conduct in a proper way, if your senses are in a proper way, your actions are in a correct way, then definitely you can do it. You can reach moksha. Why not? Not all the advanced practitioners can reach moksha. Not all the bendy bodies can reach moksha. You have to understand Ashtanga Yoga properly. When Ashtanga Yoga, someone says Ashtanga Yoga, that means only asanas. It's not only asanas. There are yama niyamas which purify your body and mind. Yama niyamas also will polish you. Polish you. It will polish you with so many things. It removes all the disturbances in you, and it also purifies your mind and body. Once your mind is very pure, then moksha also is very close to you. But you have to conduct yourself in a life in a certain way so that it happens to you. But through asanas, we can understand our body and mind. It is not just bending your body, it is also refining your body and try to understand, to make your senses so stronger so that we can realize all these things in our mind. We will be more focused towards that liberation. We don't want unnecessary distractions to disturb us in this journey towards going liberation. Unfortunately, this asana, one limb has become showing off. Many people put on YouTube, see how can I do this back bending, how can I do this handstand. It's too much. That's why people think it's very, very physical, because these people have spoiled yoga. Many people have spoiled yoga, showing all these crazy things. So they do so many asanas. You have to have limitations in doing asanas also, or else your mind becomes crazy. If you overdo it, anything, if you eat 20 pizza in one day, you will get sick, we'll have to hospitalize you. You might even die if you eat too much of pizza in one day. So you need to know your limitations, how much you have to do asanas, how much you have to eat, how much you have to sleep. These are all very important in your yoga practice. Only when we balance everything, then our body also will be very fresh to go towards liberation. Definitely you can do by doing pranayama, bring asanas, pranayama, dhyana. Dhyana means it's a higher level of, even doing pranayama, you're doing pranayama already. How to bring positive energy inside you. The kleshas can come from externally. It's not only which you develop inside. That's why we have certain techniques in yoga, in asanas and breathing techniques, where we take positive energy inside us. When we take inhalation, there is positive energy and negative energy. So once we take inhalation, prana, apana, the prana has both positive energy and negative energy. Through our asana practice, through the breathing techniques, we can convert all the negative energy into positive energy. So only once we do that, our mind has to change first. Our mind has to change. Then only the kleshas also can be removed from us. So that is, it's not just physical, it is mental as well. Mentally, your mind is controlled by body is controlled by your mind. Mind is controlled by the air you take, inhalation, the breath you take. So once you modify the breath, modify in a sense, take negative energy, convert into positive energy and try to make it positively take inside, so everything become positive, even your thoughts becomes positive. And one more thing you have to think is what causes the kleshas. So what causes that kleshas? Then you have to find that. Once we follow yama niyamas, most of the kleshas won't affect us. So this is it's like a puzzle. You need to understand this. Why Ashtanga Yoga? Yama Niyamas are first. Once we have to adapt that to remove our kleshas also. Just doing asanas, just doing pranayama without following Yama Niyamas, you won't get rid of kleshas. A positive energy, when it has to come to you, you have to follow Yama Niyamas also. That makes you spiritual, that makes you positive. Then your thoughts also will be very positive, your actions will be very positive and pure.
And this is regarding the emotions that come up when doing the asanas. She's always practiced with authorized teachers, but when doing this posture, she gets a lot of fear and she got injured, so that created more fear. So what to do? How to handle?
Don't fear. If there is no fear, there is no fun. Fear is part of your practice. Only when there are fear, you will do it more carefully. If there is no fear, you just bend your body however you want. You will injure. So carefully, you will do when you have fear. For that, I need to see your practice. What wrong you are doing in Supta Kurmasana. Maybe certain times you are not doing it properly. So then if you get body pain, you get emotional also. If you are not breathing properly in the posture, you get emotional also. If your breath is not correct, then also you get emotional. So you have to master that breathing. You have to learn how to breathe properly in any asana for that matter. So asana, when you breathe properly, when you are more relaxed, then any kind of emotions won't come. Now in Nutluti here, then you get very emotional. Huh? You have to relax your breath in each posture. That's why relaxation in posture is very important. You relax and try to breathe slowly. Then you'll get comfortable in the posture. Then there'll be less emotion. You can try to come to Mysore. Still you will understand Ashtanga Yoga through my students. There are lots of authorized students, certified students. Even they will say, give you the taste of what Ashtanga Yoga is. If you come to Mysore, it's very good. You have to apply fast and try to follow. You can understand Ashtanga Yoga through going to my students who are certified, authorized. Then also you'll realize what Ashtanga Yoga is. Vatican is always Vatican, right? If you want to see Pope, you have to go to Vatican. So, to see me, you have to come to Mysore. You can see me here, but to have the real practice, you have to come to Mysore. There I can shape you up. I can make you real yogi. Because I won't listen to you, you have to listen to me there. Nothing will affect Ashtanga Yoga or the system. Once a guru, a teacher is pure, then nothing will change. When a guru has a proper sadhana, when a teacher has a proper sadhana and proper control of himself, then nothing will change. Many bad things will happen in the world. Everywhere it happens. It is certain mindsets of the people also. Certain people have certain agenda in their life. They want this Ashtanga Yoga is getting very popular across the world. Somehow they want to bring it down. They have their agendas and then they create certain things to disturb this. So when they are doing that, they think they can bring down, but Ashtanga Yoga is Ashtanga Yoga. When a teacher is teaching it purely, it's going to affect in any way. It's not changed. It is not changed, it is refined. You know what I mean? Refining. It was raw. When you get a raw gold, you can't wear raw gold. You have to polish it. You have to make it as a jewelry so that you can wear it. Now that is called research. Researching means to making a good jewelry out of a raw thing is a research. So it is a research, that's all. Everything is research. When you get a raw thing, you have to research it and try to make it fine. So it's become finer now. The teachings are the same. The methodology is the same. There is no change in that. Certain things we have to say. Now before there were many people were practicing in the morning, evening and afternoon. Asana practice. Then we saw many people were getting crazy. If you see some people are crazy, they practice in the morning, again they practice in the afternoon, again they go to the beach, they practice again. Asanas. They don't practice yoga, they practice only asanas. This will make certain people crazy. So you need to practice only in the morning. In the vinyasa also, you need to understand it. What I have understood through my own sadhana, I am teaching that. Your sadhana is only half breath. My sadhana is full one breath, which I count in the lead class. I have done research on my own self, how this works, to me to calm my mind, how I get deeper in this spiritual practice. So what my experience is that I am teaching you. Maybe Rama Mohana Brahmachari's teaching were different. Nobody knows. Who know? You know? Maybe it's different than Krishnamacharya's teachings. Krishnamacharya's teachings is different than Pattabhijaya's teachings. Even Iyengar's teachings. But it worked for many people. Even Rama Mohana Brahmachari's teacher was teaching differently. Even not all the senior students of Pattabhijaya's are teaching the same. They are not even teaching close to what Pattabhijaya's was teaching. They all created their own things. Oh, breathe. Going. Yoga doesn't happen like that. Yoga needs hard work. Hard work in a sense, you have to do a full sadhana. Sadhana needs, you need to do it in a certain way. Why would so many thousands of students want to come and study with me in Mysore if it is changed? This question I put to you. No, okay, last question. Ishvara pranidhana means not only while doing asanas. It should be 24 hours. Not just only when I am doing asanas, I want to do Ishvara pranidhana. Rest of the time I shouldn't do. It's not like that. Ishvara pranidhana means always it should be in your mind. So before Ishvara pranidhana, what comes? Swadhyaya and Ishvara pranidhana are together. Swadhyaya, that means Ishtadevata samprayogaha. Ishtadevata. What Ishtadevata means? The God which you like, or the deity which you like. So which you like? You like Jesus, yeah, that is your Ishtadevata. Ishtadevata means which I am connected to. I am connected to Krishna. I am connected to Ganapati. I am connected to Jesus. That is your Ishtadevata. One thing you have to understand, God is not, He is formless, or she is formless. There is no form for God. Whichever you make in your mind, you make it as Ganapati, you make it as Krishna, you make it as Jesus, you make it as Allah, again, that's your God. How you shape the God? God is formless, timeless, no death, eternal. God is eternal. God is immortal. So God doesn't have any kind of shape. That is why we call it as Paramatma. Once we say Paramatma means the supreme, which is not affected by anything, time, space, anything. Shape, shapeless. So whichever you are connected to, that is your Ishtadevata. That is your Ishvara pranidhana happens once you choose your Ishtadevata. You can worship in any form you want. So certain times this religion has divided people. I belong to this religion, I belong to this religion, I don't believe in the other religion. This religion should go from humanity. We are all humans, that is one religion, that's all. Everyone has emotions, everyone has anger, everyone has everything. You have blood, I have the same blood. Maybe your skin is different, my skin is different. That doesn't mean we are different. We are all one. We are all have mind, we are all have body, mind, emotions, attachments. Everyone has everything. How can we become different? If you are a different religion, you have different kind of blood in you. You have different kind of thoughts. You have thoughts because you made up those thoughts. My religion says like this, my religion says like that. But humanity is one religion. We are all one. Everyone's one. So yoga is also one. So how it can be different? Your belief system might be different, but we are all one. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. We'll chant few mantras. If you don't want to chant, you can just close your eyes. If you are too religious. Close your eyes. Don't take phones, please. Just we'll do the chant. This chant is for the whole world, okay? It's just to thank for giving us this beautiful practice to our Guru. And then another chant for the peace for the world. Guru Brahma. Repeat after me, okay? Guru Brahma. Guru Vishnu. Guru Devo. Maheshwaraha. Guru Sakshat. Parabrahma. Tasmai Shri. Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjala Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tadparam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bunattu Sahaviryan Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much. It's been very nice, the workshop, to being here. Madrid is a very beautiful place. Hope to see you all again sometime. I don't know when. We'll see you again. God bless you all, whichever God your God is. I'll request that God to help you, save you, and give you peace of mind to enjoy this life. This life needs, if you want to enjoy life, you need to have peace of mind. So that is what we all have to ask. You can earn too much money, you can earn fame, but if there is no peace of mind, you cannot enjoy this life. So every day, we all have to, whichever God you have to try to pray to that God. It shouldn't be only when you have difficulty. In Kannada we say, Sankata Bandaga Venkatramana. When you have difficulty, you want to think about God. Otherwise, you don't want to think. So many people are scared to say God. But God is the supreme energy. Without that energy, nothing is possible. Without that energy's wish, nothing is possible. Only when it wishes, everything is possible in this world. So, you pray to your own Ishtadevata and try to get connected to it and live a peaceful life, blissful life, and enjoy this life. In whatever time we have in this life, we should enjoy it. So thank you very much. Keep practicing yoga, don't stop. This is the only yoga can connect to you, to your deity, to your Ishtadevata also. This can be, you can be get connected. Thank you very much. Once again, I would like to thank Jose, Rafa, all the students who helped them to make this week possible, and all the students who have come from other parts of the world for this workshop. It's been really great to see all the students practicing at one time. I'm not happy with your Utplutihi. Next time it will be, next time you will improve your Utplutihi and your Navasana. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. And very big clap for Jose and Rafa for organizing. From many years they were calling, oh please Sharath come, you're going to other place, you know. I said okay, next year. And finally this happened, and next time going to Portugal. So if you want to follow, you can follow. If you are fed up of me, you can leave me and I'll go. Thank you very much. Thank you.